Yesterday, I interviewed Lesbian Bed Death, and this is part one of that interview. It's actually the second half of the interview because I wanted to ask them what they're going to be doing in the future and let you know first. So, this is what they had to say. You've got a big thing happening that we talked about at Call of the Wild Festival. The film coming out. Oh, crikey. I've written it down, but I can't see
He's
what.
forgotten, hasn't
Tell
he?
everybody what it's called. Oh, Satan's Cellar.
That's the one. That's the one.
Satan.
Yay!
He's
You
got
got
it. He's got it.
Satan's Cellar film and
Got it.
soundtrack coming out February the 13th. Is that right? Tell us all about that.
Fri Friday the 13th. Yeah.
Thought
So
it
you
was
see what we did.
must
We
be a
see what we did
Friday.
there. Yeah, Friday the 13th.
The
All
luckiest
right, Dan.
day
It's
of the
February
year.
13th. Friday the
Yeah,
13th.
Friday the 13th. Yeah. See, clever stuff.
Mm.
Well, the album. So the soundtrack. Our next record is the soundtrack to the movie, basically. Do you remember the movie Trick or Treat that Fast Ray did?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did like the full album. It's that kind of thing, basically. So it is. So Satan Cellar is the name of our album, and it's the name of the movie as well. So the album is coming out definitely on Friday the 13th. The movie, I mean, it's new territory for me. Movies, I don't know what to do with it. I mean, we very nearly finished it. We've got a bit more audio to do, but the color grade's done. Everything else is done. I've just got to finish the end credits as well. So it's going to be ready pretty soon. I'd say in the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I'll have a complete film.
I play a
The,
sexiness and not a
she
shark.
does. She
Oh,
does.
right. As in, like, in one of the videos. Can't remember which one.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
the
So
Dark Waters
Yes.
video?
so it's basically a an anthology. So I mean, I love 80s horror films, and I thought to make it easy for me to try and do it so it doesn't all fall to bits, I'll do several short stories instead of one great big
All right.
story. So a lot of my actors only needed for a weekend. So if they don't come back, it doesn't matter. I'm done. So basically, I've got these six short stories. One of them is like a wraparound story, and it's basically about a band who wants to win a battle of the bands. So they turn to the occult basically to try and use witchcraft in order to win the battle of the bands. It's not bad. I just wish you try for Stone Dead. It's maybe going to give the
Yeah.
game away a little.
Yeah.
Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it off to lots of film festivals. And at the same time, I'm going to get some Blu-rays pressed up. I owe a few people those for the Kickstarter campaign we did, so they'll go straight out to people. And we'll probably just flog them on our merch table to start with, and just see what happens. I mean, I don't. This is my first movie. I don't know how you're supposed to do things, so I'm treating it like a record, basically. And just see what happens. If Netflix offer us £1 million for it, then we'll buy a new tour van or something. Or it's unlikely. I don't know. I don't. Maybe people love it. Maybe they'll hate it. But I mean, ultimately, it was on my bucket list of things to do. To
You've
make
got a
a horror
real
film, and
passion for sort of
yeah,
filmmaking, and I think one cool thing is it's a way for us to segue into another passion of obviously not just yours but the bands as well. Again, as you said, with the horror cons and the film festivals, and one thing Lesbian Bed Death have always taken pride in is their music videos, right? So a lot of them pay homage to classic horror films because we all love horror as just as much as we love making music and rock.
yeah.
So
It's
this
a, it's a, it's,
film
it's a
is another
next
way of doing that.
it's the next step, isn't it? I mean, like you think about it
Yeah.
this way: Kiss have like Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park, and Danzig has Verotica, and they're
Mm.
both pretty awful. So the bar's pretty low. So if if I could do something that's marginally better than that, that's a win. But also, I mean, one of the records that influenced me to start Lesbian Bed Death in the first place, stylistically and everything, was the Return of the Living Dead soundtrack. With the Damned and the Cramps and 45 Grave and all these bands, and a lot of myself and a lot of people I know discovered bands like 45 Grave through the film Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
That was how we found them, and I was just thinking that maybe if the film has some kind of cult success or something, then I'm hoping it will, it'll bring a lot more people to us.
Mm.
Yeah.
You can make a record, tour record as an independent, unsigned band, make another record, go out again. We've been doing this for years, and maybe just if the movie does something or gets popular in certain circles, it will hopefully increase the band's fan base too. So
Mm.
we'll
And
have like a
Ali
little
Vicious is just
symbiotic
excited to see
relationship.
me in a sexy nurse's uniform.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't need to see the
you will
film to see that, JJ.
She can imagine it
Yeah,
anyway.
she's been paying for stills. Yeah.
So the album's out February the 13th. Is the film going to be available then? 'Cause you said it's available in a couple of weeks. So you're going to do it sooner than that?
I hope so. I've never had Blu-rays pressed up at a factory before, so if it's the same length as time as CDs, then yes. If I've got a little bit of time, I'm going to try and figure out how to do some subtitles as well. I know a couple of people who speak different languages, so I mean, this is all a big if because we're getting close to Christmas now, and then time is of the essence. But if we can pull a miracle, it'd be quite cool to have a function on there where it's saying, French or
Yeah.
Spanish or Polish or something as well.
Mm.
But I don't know if we can make that happen. I don't know.
I
Probably need
know
English
somebody.
subtitles because
I know somebody who speaks 4 languages in my house.
you do, you do, you do.
Ooh.
And
Is it Koru? Is it the dog?
yeah,
No,
it
she
is.
speaks Romanian actually.
Yeah. And the thing is, we need English subtitles as well because a lot of the actors from the Stoke-on-Trent area and most of them can't speak English properly. Isn't that right,
I'm
JJ?
just gonna like
It's just-
repeat it. What did you say? Like me? It's just gonna be
lot of Stokey slang and muttering and
it's gonna be a lot of oatcakes just written over and over again.
It is.
Oatcake and pottery just written repeatedly.
So how's anybody going to be able to get hold of the film? Can that be via Bandcamp or is that just music? Or what's your
Ooh.
plan in getting it out there?
You've got to
think we can
sacrifice
probably
a
do
goat
Bandcamp.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to sacrifice a goat. Then we'll put it on Bandcamp and see if the goat kind of stacked up some numbers for us.
Mhm.
If not, we'll try something else.
Yeah.
Sheep.
So
Could do something
anybody who doesn't know about you, if they follow you on social media, you're on Facebook, aren't you, and everywhere,
Yeah,
so they
we're
can
on.
follow you. You'll put it out there, will you, when it's
Yeah,
available?
absolutely. If they follow LBD on any socials, we're going to just be hammering this thing. And like I said, it's a symbiotic relationship. So it's just more news. It's more stuff to talk about, isn't it? So
We just
we've
don't
got
want to
the Satan Cellar
disappear,
tour.
do we? We've got
No,
this is the one thing we want everyone to be aware of is we have had such an incredible year. We've had a great 2025. It's been absolutely packed full of incredible adventures and opportunities and meeting new people and releasing new things. And we just don't want to stop. We want to keep that ball rolling. So again,
yeah,
with the movie coming out and then the new album, which is the soundtrack to the movie, and obviously again
new
new
music videos.
opportunities, new music
Yeah.
videos that we're getting ready to film and put out. We're just not going to stop. We're not going to disappear. And if you've loved us this year, then you're absolutely going to love us next year.
Cool. So you're working on more videos, are you? Because I was going to ask, you've got Midnight Horror Show and Dark Waters out.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy making videos? So that's one question. And two, when's more videos going to be coming out then?
To answer the first question, I think we all absolutely adore making music videos. Until something goes wrong and then we all get stressed out. We're all like, ah, but we kind of again love the chaos. Generally speaking, though, I think we can all agree that making music videos and bringing these stories and characters that we think of come to life in these music videos is a great passion of all of ours, and again, especially Dan's. You in particular, Dan, you've got like a keen eye for what's going to turn out well, what's going to look good, and you are just full of ideas. And then the band, collectively speaking, we're all just so. I mean, you guys are so cool. So if you're on screen, then what's going to go wrong, right? But yeah, we
we can give you a little morning rock out exclusive if you want that no one else in the whole world knows. Well, a few people might know.
Yeah.
But in addition to doing new music videos for the forthcoming album, we've got a couple of covers that we're in the process of doing. I mean, the drums tracked, and originally they were going to be B-sides. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to come out, what we're going to do, but the videos will probably arrive first. And one of the videos that we're looking at doing is we've done a Black Sabbath cover, obviously because of Ozzy this year and everything. And I'm very keen to do something myself without the full camera crew, just a simple, fun video. And if by some miracle we can get that out by Christmas, that'd be wonderful.
Oh, brilliant.
But I don't know. I don't know. It might be a Christmas Day treat. We'll just drop it on Christmas Day, maybe,
Mm.
if we can get it done. If we can get it done. But yeah, we're going to be doing Children of the Grave.
All right.
So
All right. Yeah. Lovely. Oh,
yeah.
that'll be great. I'll look forward
Yeah.
to that then. That's going to be fantastic.
I started mapping that out, by the way, Dan, just so that I can share that with you.
So there we are. LBD's
I'm
Christmas number
spilling
one.
drink everywhere. Drums are all done. I mean, I tried figuring it out because it's in a different tuning to what we play in. I'm there thinking, is this right? Is this right? Are we doing this right? That's why we've been going back
Well,
and
the
forth.
tabs are really weird as well because you have the remastered versions which aren't necessarily accurate to original stuff as well. That's the only thing where if you look on tabs online, you'll get like 3 different versions of the song, and you're like, "What?" I'm so glad I'm a vocalist. Like I have it easy. I just kind of like, oh yeah, those are the lyrics. Let's.
Yeah,
I love Black
I don't think it's
Sabbath,
anything to do with like mastering and mixing. It's nothing to do with that. It's just to do with some people just get it wrong.
It's
And this is where
rewriting. They are rewritten in some parts as well. If you have noticed with some of the
Okay.
Black Sabbath songs.
But I mean, for me, it's just that I'm a bit more humble like that. I can mostly work it out, but I'm never so arrogant. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's right. So
Amy's like,
obviously-
woohoo! You know,
Yeah.
weirdly enough, me and Amy have the easiest jobs because Amy's already done hers because she's a master, and I don't have to look at a silly tab. So, haha.
yeah, we'll work it
Not
out.
the easiest job. I'm just really good at it.
Yeah, you just
I'm not really.
I'm about
So
70%
look
of the way
forward
through with
to
that.
that. Just going back to the film, you're not doing like a screening in a village hall for friends and family then, or anything like that, and fans?
Yeah, we are.
All right, cool.
But every
Is
time I
that-
keep planning it, I keep realizing I won't make it. It was supposed to be in April this year. That didn't happen. And then it was going to be Christmas. That's not going to happen. So I was hoping to do something in January. But again, I just don't know. I mean, I can do it relatively short notice, but then, I just want to see what happens really. I mean,
Yeah.
I've learnt my lesson.
I'm just going to
And I don't
invite a
want to
bunch of people
start-
around my house to just watch it. Actually, no, Dan's got a huge TV. We'll go around his.
Yeah, so I'll get round
Oh.
Dan's.
Go
Yeah.
my house, yeah. And, no, I was thinking like hiring out a cinema. The council have got a cinema in the middle of
Yeah,
Hanley,
that's what I was
and,
thinking.
and the idea was I've got a friend who's just made a movie as well, so we're going to do like a double bill. And I was looking, they've moved their prices up as well, so it's a lot cheaper to do it on a Sunday in the afternoon than it is on a
Right, yeah.
Friday night or a Saturday night. It's like 3 times more expensive. So again, that's changed our plans again recently. But what I'm trying to say is I've got plans, but I don't want to jinx it. And until I've got a finished movie that's real, it's there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything that's going to make my life a complete misery. Basically, because
fair.
everything will go wrong, so there's no rush. But I would like to have something in January or February where everyone can go watch it together, everyone who's in the film, and just relax, enjoy it, and it's done. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
So if there's any spare seats,
I'll let you know.
Cool,
Yeah, of course,
lovely.
you're more than welcome.
You
Yeah.
Thank you
get
very
to
much.
come, and Sue,
Yeah.
2
Yeah,
spare
yeah,
seats,
Sue.
and Sue.
Try and bring Chase as well, but
Yeah,
they
bring
might not like
Chase.
it. Right.
Brilliant.
We've just got about 10 minutes, so the last thing I want to talk about is after the film and the new album, which is the soundtrack to the film, Tour. See, you've released some dates. What's happening with the tour? Any more dates coming up? What are your plans?
We are very much hoping the plan is to get onto some like festivals. One thing we've always wanted to do as well. People are sleeping on this, 2, Lesbian Bed Death. We want to do some like Pride event stuff as well.
Yeah.
Again, we are, a queer band with our amazing ally Dan. So we would very
And
much like to
Effie.
get into some, and Effie. Effie's too young to know what anything is at this point. But
Sexuality denied.
denied. So it's one of those things where we would very much like to get on some of those events. And then obviously the tour date so far is starting from September. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dan. So we have, again, a lot planned.
I mean, the thing is, I'll be very open and honest with tours now. Things, 10 years ago, you used to have like a 3-month lead time with shows. You'd book a show 3 months in advance, gives you time to do whatever. And then I think since COVID, when you had all these bands cancelled, then they had to reschedule stuff, then reschedule stuff again. We've had like a backlog ever since. And I've been contacting a few venues for like April and May. And there's one venue in Poland that's got one date that I want, but someone else has penciled it in, and I don't know if I can have that until December, and all these things. And I'm like, everything is full. There's a lot of other venues in the UK that are, I mean, they're pretty much packed for the whole of next year already, and it's getting to the point where a lot of artists are having to book tours like a year and a half in advance. And it's getting silly. And a lot of these smaller bands, they're not even going to exist in a year and a half. And that being mean, and it's just getting insane now. So booking is not easy anymore.
The
It's
good
really, really
news
difficult.
is that we do have things booked.
We
Yeah.
do.
The Satan
Because
Cellar
I
tour.
was on it. I
Yeah.
was on this, and I was really hoping to get a few more festivals, but alas, they clearly haven't. We've lost our phone number or something. But yeah, so we've got loads in September. We've got a couple in March. I was hoping to go to Europe maybe in April for a few dates. I don't know, April or May. We're still messing about with that now. So
But the UK
if
ones
Download and
for-
Bloodstock get in touch and book us, and
Yeah.
Vark, and if they get on the phone, we'll see what
as
we can
far
do
as
for
like
them.
the September stuff dates, obviously
Rock and Ring.
we do have stuff penciled in that is going to happen. Again, Dan was
It's
all
in
over
stone.
this.
Yeah.
That's set in stone.
Yeah.
That is the Satan Cellar tour. We are currently already working on the set list for next year's tour.
Brilliant.
Based off of all the new songs and stuff. So if anyone wants to check it out, you can find all the dates via our socials, because ticket sales are now online, available for you to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to name some of the cities we're playing in so people know if
I wish I could remember. Otherwise, I already
Dan
would have.
knows.
I did
Show
have a
off
bit
if
of a
you may.
look, but I didn't write them down because I thought you would know.
I know them all. I've
Come on,
spoken
come on
enough.
then, Dan. Where are you going to be? What have you got inked
Okay,
in?
in no particular order. We always go to Scotland. So there's always Glasgow, Ivory Blacks. There'll be Edinburgh, Bannerman's. We love Aberdeen. We always play Krakatoa in Aberdeen. So there's those three. Newcastle, we're playing the Cluny too. Some other place, I think, somewhere.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Bristol, we're doing Bristol. We're doing
Wolverhampton, the Giffard Arms.
Yeah, Stoke, Jollees and Stoke. We're doing in March.
Our hometown. Well, mine and
Brighton.
Dan's hometown.
Brighton.
We're doing Brighton Electric. We're doing London. We're going to Cart and Horses in London near the Iron Maiden place. That's gonna be cool.
Rebellion, Manchester, Corporation,
Wales
Sheffield.
Corporation, good stuff.
Yeah, basically very luckily. So we've like amassed over the years quite a few of like our favorite venues, and we're doing something right because they keep having us back. So
and something else of interest, if there's anyone from Ireland or Northern Ireland watching, I am trying to get shows, but they just keep on ignoring us. Swines, it's terrible. So
I'll get in touch.
I don't know what to do about
Irish
that.
heritage.
I think it might be maybe it's the religious inclination. They might see the name Lesbian Bed Deaf and think not a.
Oh, they've had worse. Trust me, they've had worse. But no, we're trying really hard to get shows in Belfast and Dublin. But I mean, it's like,
so how many dates?
Like banging
so
my head
far
against a brick wall.
If we got for the Satan Cellar tour, then in total, how many are currently?
There's 11 on that poster.
11. So currently 11 dates.
Cool.
We are certain 11 dates will turn into at least a few more. And again, fingers crossed we can get stuff in Europe. and again onto some different events. And fingers
Stone Dead.
crossed, Stone Dead Festival. So
Fingers crossed, yeah.
we are not going to slow down. It will be the last thing we do.
So if you want to watch Lesbian Bed Death next year live, check out their socials. All the dates will be on there, but I'll write them down in the description of this video, so you can just scroll down and have a look there. Currently, the nearest one to me is Sheffield, so I will see you at the corporation whenever that is.
Hell yes. Corporation is, oh my God. Oh, can I remember?
On a Friday. It's on a Friday.
Oh, that's good.
It's in September on a Friday.
Is it the 18th of September?
It's the 18th of September.
Woo!
Are you all
First
giving you?
try.
I've got a list. Why are you giving yourself an aneurysm trying to remember?
I like to challenge myself. So.
And just before we leave as well, we do have a gig on the 6th of December in Leeds at the Lending Room.
Yeah.
You do. Say that again, Ali. When is it? Where?
6th of December at the Lending Room in Leeds.
That's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
Saturday,
And there's
6th
a
of
cool
December.
goth club night on afterwards, if you're that way inclined.
And something extra cool, which is why everyone has to go, is the main support is a band called Fright Night from Poland. They supported us in Poland earlier this year, and it's their first ever UK gig, and that's gonna be like super huge for them, and they're really good. So even if you hate Lesbian Bed Death, make sure you come to the show and watch Fright Night, basically. So
And we've got
that's my message to the world.
And punch drunk shells with us as well.
Yes, that's right. I couldn't remember what they were called. That's really bad, isn't it? They got those. It's like a tongue twister name.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a tongue twister name, to be fair.
Yeah, everyone calls us
I
lesbian.
struggle.
Death
You
bed.
know I struggle.
All I remember
Just
is
LBD.
I remember it is lesbians die in bed.
No, it's the other way round, isn't it?
Oh my
JJ?
God, did I mess
wrong.
up?
JJ.
Oh no, wait, that's it. Lesbians
Go
get
to
in
bed,
bed
then
and then
die.
die.
That's what you said to me,
Ah.
JJ. You get into
Yeah,
bed, then you
there you
die.
go.
So that's how I kind of remember
There
it.
you
But
go.
LBD, it is.
LBD.
Check out LBD everywhere, folks. Check out Satan Cellar when it's out. Check out the soundtrack to them. Check out them live next year. You won't be disappointed. Lesbian Bed Death. It's been a pleasure again talking to you. Thanks for joining us here on Morning Rock Out, and we'll see you soon.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.